welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're in the kitchen again today. I've not done a cooking video in a while, it feels like, so I thought I'd come back in the kitchen. You guys seem to really like these videos. I personally love filming them. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Today I'm going to be making something I've never made before. I did ask a while back on Instagram for things you want me to make or bake or try out in the kitchen in these sort of videos. I think a few of you said a katsu curry, and I actually see this type of dish like floating around on Instagram. It's the sort of stuff that I would come across, save, and be like, oh my god, that looks so nice and easy and I really want to make it. And yeah, I've just never got around to it. I feel like it's one of those things that seems like a lot of effort and faff, but really is probably not. That's what I'm making today. I got the recipe off The Good Bite. I follow them on Instagram and they make amazing recipes. And I don't think I've ever actually tried one, but they all look so good. And when I saw the katsu recommendation or request, I went onto their Instagram and found this recipe. I will leave the recipe down below. Please let me know any other recipes you want me to make or try, I guess, because we'll see how easy this recipe is to follow. Let's get on with the video. I've got all of my ingredients. We've got chicken, we've got eggs, flour and breadcrumbs. That is for the chicken. It's going to be like breaded fried chicken. For the katsu sauce, we need an onion, a carrot, ginger I've got in the fridge, garlic I've got here, tomato puree, curry powder, turmeric, garam masala, a stock cube, coconut milk's over there, soy sauce and honey. A few extra bits, obviously we're going to have some rice with it, some cucumber slices and then some spring onion. I'm really excited. I've not had this type of meal in a long time, and I feel like the only two places I have had it is Wagamama, obviously, like queen of katsu, and Yo Sushi. I love Yo Sushi's katsu curry as well. First things first, preheat the oven. Okay, I'm gonna preheat that to 180. It also says this should take 40 minutes, which is not bad. Step 2 is to cover and bash the chicken breast. So I've basically got like a sandwich bag that I'm gonna put the chicken into, and then I'm gonna bash it like thinner with a rolling pin, the flour into a bowl and also the eggs into a bowl and the breadcrumbs. I need another bowl. And then we're gonna do the little method of coating the chicken. So let me get the chicken prepped and probably bring this angle down a bit. I have just separated things into the bowls. I feel like this is going to be really difficult to not get this everywhere, so I'm going to set myself up a little station. The chicken in here. Again, I'm going to try and not get chicken juice everywhere. And then I've got this rolling pin. Basically just want to flatten the chicken, and I'm not actually sure why this is. I think maybe because it cooks more evenly when it's like thinner, I guess. Okay, ew, the bag split, but I think that's flat, I think. Dip and coat in the flour, then we go in the egg, then back to the flour, then in the egg again, and then in the breadcrumbs. Okay, this is gonna get very messy. I'm just gonna whisk the eggs. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I don't think I've ever done this before. Let's get the big one out the way. Oh, I hate touching raw chicken. Right, we're going in with the flour. Make sure it's all coated. I do love trying new recipes though, because honestly, I feel like they're always so much more daunting than they seem so much more daunting than they actually are. I don't know whether to put this in the air fryer. It says to fry, so I probably will do that, but I need to unlock my phone. It would work in the air fryer, but I'm not gonna take any chances whilst trying a new recipe. And now we're going in the breadcrumbs. Oh god, this is messy. That looks good. And then the next one, this is the chicken all breaded. looks pretty good. And I'm gonna put that to the side because we're gonna cook that later. But now I'm gonna get on to prepping the ingredients for the curry sauce. 1 onion is gonna be finely chopped. I actually don't really cook with white onions. You probably noticed if you've watched my cooking videos before. I always cook with red onions, but I do feel like a white onion is kind of essential in a katsu curry. It took a lot of washing just to learn how not to break down and stop it. No matter what I've seen in the past, I won't let it impact how we grow now, baby. But can't let it slip away, drift away. And then I'm going to grate my carrot. I'm going to do it over here because if you watch my carrot cake video, grating the carrot is a lot harder than it seems. Carrot grated, and then what else do we need? 2 cloves of garlic. I always use like triple what the recipe says because I love garlic. Got 5 cloves. Okay, garlic done. Tomato paste, curry powder, 1 chicken stock mixed with a litre of boiling water. I don't actually know if this is chicken. I think it might be vegetable, but that's all I have. I'm just questioning my math skills right now. Hey Siri, is 1,000 millilitres 1 litre?
2,000 millilitres is 2 litres.
Right, so that must mean that 1,000 is 1. Yeah, that doesn't look like a litre to me, but it is. What I'm gonna do now is I've got everything prepped. I'm gonna bring you guys over to my stove and we're gonna start cooking sauce. Okay, so first things first is turn on the hob. There are a few bits of grated carrot in there just because they were on the side. Waste not, want not. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in the pan. Okay, so the little bits of carrots are sizzling. I'm gonna add my onion and add all of the carrots. And then it says to cook this on a low heat for about 10 minutes. So yeah, you don't want it to crisp, you just want it to soften, I think. I guess the carrot in this curry is what makes it kind of sweet. I feel like a katsu is a sweeter curry, definitely. I personally love sweet things, and sweet and savoury together, like, yes. My favourite popcorn is sweet and salty. So yeah, I do really like katsu curry, but it's never something, like I said, that I've made before. That's been going for like 10 minutes, I think. So now we need to add garlic, 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. I am very lazy, get it? I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of ginger because yeah, I have this and it needs to go. I don't have any fresh ginger. Give that a really good mix. We cook this for 1 minute and then we add our spices, which is where the real flavour is going to come from. So we need 2 tablespoons of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. I'm just going to splash some of this water, the stock water, because it says add a splash, so obviously it's not going to like stick and burn to the pan because it's kind of dry. I'm going to do a tiny bit more. This is all going to go in here anyway. Wow, that smells so good. So we're going to cook this for 2 minutes and then we're going to add the rest of the chicken stock anyways. I'm just going to put all of these spices away. Okay, I'm going to add the rest of the stock now, which seems like a lot of water, but I think this is now going to simmer for like 20 minutes, which will reduce and thicken. Yeah, I'm going to leave this on a low heat for, I think it says, yeah, 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like, because it currently looks like soup, but it still smells so good. Okay guys, so it has been about 20 minutes. This has reduced. I don't know if you can fully see, but it's definitely thickened. So what it says to do now is to blend it. I've got my NutriBullet here. Because it's really, really hot, I'm going to ladle it, I think, because pouring it in here just doesn't seem like it's gonna go in. I hope it all fits. And then what we do is transfer it back to the pan when it's all smooth. I think you probably could have this like with the lumps, but I guess like, I don't know if it's traditional, but the Katsu curries I know are always a smooth sauce. Like it's just gonna fit. Woo, we did it. I'm gonna put it straight on here and blitz. Whoa, it's flying out. Why is it flying out? It might be a little bit too full. Probably. Made a little bit of a mess there. It looks the right sort of colour, so I do have high hopes. I'm just gonna give my NutriBullet a little bit of a clean with some soap, because this is the sort of thing that's gonna stain it, and I don't know if you can see, but it's like bright orange. I think we're gonna need some of the pink stuff on that. It's definitely got a little tinge to it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We need to add coconut milk. Yeah, this is back on a simmer. So I'm assuming it's gonna thicken again. I'm so excited for this actually. We need to add the soy sauce and the honey. So it's a tablespoon of each. I'm getting really hungry. So it says if you don't want to reduce it, then just leave it if you want it to be like this consistency. But if you do, then just keep it on a low simmer and it will reduce. So that is the sauce done, and I do want it to thicken a bit, so I am gonna keep it on a little bit of a simmer. I'm gonna put my rice on as well because I need to do the chicken and then it's done. So the rice is probably gonna take like 15 minutes as well. Okay, my rice is on, my sauce is reducing, so I'm going to heat up another pan. I'm gonna wait for this rice to boil before I take it off the heat, and then I'm gonna use that space there. Rice just needs to steam. Got oil in this pan here. I'm gonna put it on this hot hob so it heats up a little bit quicker. So you're gonna fry the chicken on each side for like 5 minutes. Then to make sure like the whole chicken is cooked all the way through, we're gonna put it in the oven, which is why I preheat the oven, because I did start to think, why is the oven on? It's getting really hot in here. Hopefully timing should be about right. This should thicken, the rice should cook, and the chicken should be all done. In goes the chicken. And the second one. So I've transferred my chicken, if you guys can see that, onto a baking tray. And I'm gonna pop this in the oven. I'm not actually sure how long for another 10 to 15 minutes. We're gonna do 15 just to be safe. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. So I guess I will see you guys when I'm serving up. I'm so excited. I started filming at like maybe 5 and it's now 7. So yeah, I'm really hungry and very excited to try this dinner. I'm ready to eat, and basically what I've done is I've put some rice in my bowl. I've put some of the sauce in a little jug. I've got the chicken, I'm just using one breast for me. And I'm gonna I'm gonna cut it up kind of like they do in Waggers, with like strips. God, I feel like the breadcrumbs are falling off a little bit. But we're gonna place it, oh, it looks so good. Place it onto my bowl next to the rice. To top it off, it said spring onions are good and cucumber. So I'm gonna take the 1 spring onion, I feel like that will be plenty. And then just chop it into like little, I don't know, slices. And then with the cucumber, cuts like that. Cut like that much off. And then I got a vegetable peeler, and I'm gonna create like some ribbons of cucumber, and you just sort of peel down the side, and I think they just look really cute. and fun. Now I'm gonna pour on the sauce. I feel like let's get a good shot of this. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but how good does that look? Spring onions and some cucumber. And I feel like honestly garnishing makes your meal look like homemade. Goes from homemade to looking so professional. That is what the finished dinner looks like, and now it's time for a taste test. I want to try and get a bite with everything. So, I'm gonna cut the chicken, a bit of rice, a bit of cucumber, a bit of spring onion, and obviously a bit of sauce. Okay. Wow. Guys, this is so good. If I think this was easy whilst filming, because, you know, filming isn't rocket science. I mean, I feel like you're very wonky and at a very odd angle right now, but it's not rocket science, but it does take a lot of time to make sure that you're in the right place, that you can see, that the lighting's good, that you're in focus. But if you weren't filming, oh my God, this would be so easy to make, and I'm definitely gonna make this again. The garnishing adds a world of difference as well. Oh my God. And also you could like substitute the chicken for something veggie. You could just use veg. Or you could use like tofu if you like tofu. You could use beef if you do eat meat. And if you're really fussy, you could just make the sauce and have it with the rice, because the sauce has so much flavour. Please let me know if you guys try this. I think the recipe I use serves maybe like 4. There's loads of sauce left, and I've obviously got another bit of chicken, so I'll have that tomorrow. I guess if you wanted to make it a bit healthier, you could just use chicken breasts like with no breading, and I think that'd be nice too. Please let me know if you do try this recipe, and as always, let me know other recipes that you want me to show you or you want me to try for the first time. I was thinking maybe to do like a TikTok recipes video, because I feel like there's so many like food videos that float around on TikTok. I love it. I could spend ages on TikTok just watching food. But if you do have any in mind, please let me know, because I have so much fun trying new things. I also recently met Steph from Nutty Foodie Fitness at an event. We both followed each other for so long, and she was like, we need to film, and I was like, yeah, we need to film. So she put it on her story. I'm gonna add some more cucumber. Everyone was requesting us to film food videos. Yeah, I guess I'll put on my story as well and see what my audience wants, because obviously she's so food based. She's so lovely as well, and I knew she would be, but yeah, the shape she's in and the amount of food she eats, she's lucky. She's very lucky. We're definitely gonna get a date in to film. This recipe was definitely a success. I feel like by the end of this video, I've been eating, I've been cooking, looking a little bit worse for wear, but thank you so much for watching. This recipe's amazing. Please try it. I'll leave it down below. And yeah, let me know any other foods that you want me to do, or videos in general. I will see you in my next video. Bye.